I just made this hat recently. I just used some scrap fabrics that I had and sewed up this hat. And then I have it paired with the apron dress that I made recently that I absolutely love. I love that I can just throw this on top of anything that I'm wearing, and then I can just be out the door. My plan is to spend the day just cleaning up something I really need to do. So I'm gonna start in the bathroom. I was just telling my mom that I used to try to clean the whole house in one day, but I don't do that anymore. So I'll do one room or one area one day, and then the next day I'll pick up and do another area. Now, if I'm in the mood, I'll keep going, but if I'm not in the mood, I don't worry about it. That's probably a lot of glass cleaner. But yeah. We were also talking about Project Runway. I have to say it slow because it always comes out wrong if I say it too fast. Have you all been watching it? A new season or a new episode came out last night, so she and I were watching it. She had watched it already, and then she called me this morning to get my thoughts and see what I thought about the latest episode. So yeah, we've been looking forward to watching that when it comes out each week. Ooh, this is a workout. I definitely sprayed too much glass cleaner, so now I'm gonna have to go back and dry it off, and it's gonna be harder to get the streaks out, but that's okay. Okay, I did all the cleaning I'm gonna do for the day, took a shower, put on this Simplicity dress that I've been wearing a lot lately. I really do like it, with the pockets on the front. And we are about to go out and grab something to eat. I haven't eaten, and doing all that cleaning definitely did work up an appetite. We're at a hibachi place, and I ordered some fried rice with vegetables on top and a little tofu. Ooh, that's a big piece of tofu. Thank you so much. I thought the tofu was gonna be diced up. So I have fried rice, spicy fried rice with broccoli, mushrooms, and then tofu. Oh, my husband, oh, he slid his little bowl over here. It looks good. He's got steak, shrimp, and, is that broccoli?
Vegetables.
Oh, vegetables, broccoli, and zucchini, and all kind of stuff, and rice under the bottom. Okay. So, we had an experience in that restaurant. That was our first time in that restaurant. And also there was a new employee at the register, right? So my husband and I were trying to figure out what to order and how to order. So we were asking the guy at the register questions, and he wasn't sure how to answer our questions. So he was calling another employee. I'll just say her name is Lisa. So I was like wondering what comes in the bowl and all this kind of stuff. So he was like, Lisa, what comes in the bowl? So anyway, she comes behind the counter, and she starts telling us what's in the bowl. I'm waiting on my husband, but I don't know if he pulled out already. I'm supposed to be following him. So Lisa comes and tells us what's in the bowl, and she's answering all of our questions and everything. So we finally place our order. We go sit down. My husband looks at the receipt because he was like, oh, it was a little bit expensive. So then he realizes that the guy charged us $3 for a bottled water. We both got water from the fountain, not bottled water. Did he pull out? Oh no, he's still here. Okay. So my husband goes to the counter and he tells the gentleman, you know, we got fountain water, not bottled water. You charged us for a bottled water, $3 for a bottled water. So the guy at first was like, oh, when you get a fountain water, we charge you $3. And he was going, you know, kind of like that. And then my husband was like, I don't think that's right. He said, can you just check? So he calls Lisa. Lisa starts going off on this poor guy. She's like, you charge him $3 for a bottle of water. You don't charge him $3 for a bottle of water. He didn't get a bottle of water. And she starts snapping on the guy. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So then she has to call someone. So I'm just going to assume she called her manager. I don't know who it was. But she called someone on the phone this time. She gets on that phone and she says, I'm gonna say his name was Mike. Stupid Mike charged effing $3 for a water bottle for these people and they didn't even get a water bottle. But the fact that she was going off like that and cursing and calling the guy names and he's standing right there and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And we're standing right there and her whole demeanor, I was just like, oh my gosh. I felt so bad for the guy. So then when we finally did get our food, he brought our food to the table and everything, you know, and we told him thank you and stuff. And we were trying to be so kind to him because we just felt so bad about the way she was treating this guy. So other than that, the food was okay. I really didn't care for my tofu because I like my tofu firm. And this tofu was really soft. So I didn't eat the tofu. But the rice, the broccoli, everything else that I had was pretty good. And then my husband, he liked his food too. I am not sure what's going on. I was going to take the main road, but the traffic was so bad. So I was like, okay, I'll just take the side road. I get to the side road and it's just as bad. So I'm hoping and praying nobody's hurt and that there's not an accident or anything. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm wearing a Burda jumpsuit that I made several years ago. I don't wear it often, so I looked at it and I was like, I'll go ahead and put this on today. And then my plan is to go and donate a couple of bags of items. And then I'm going to M&L Fabrics. The last time I was in there, I saw this blue and white striped cotton fabric that I really liked. And I didn't get it at the time. And I've been thinking about it. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go back and get that fabric. They had plenty of it when I was there. So hopefully that will still be the case because it was really nice. And I can see someone going in there and like buying it up because it was really nice. So fingers crossed that there will still be some when I get there. And that it won't take me too long to get through this traffic. So it looks like one of the lanes was closed, but traffic is moving now, so I'm happy about that. There's just one person in front of me at the donation center. Okay. We're moving. Nobody behind me, so this should be a quick in and out. Oh, that truck is full. Okay. Oh, let me open the truck. Hi. Okay, got my receipt. All right, time to go to the next stop, which is the fabric store. I walked in this store on a mission. I knew exactly where I wanted to go and exactly where I saw that striped fabric. Oh my gosh, it was right here. And I don't see it. It was right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, here it is. Okay, they moved it. I think I want this one. This one is a little bit wider, but I think I'm gonna get this, and it is $9.98 a yard. So yes, this is exactly what I want. had never seen the store that busy before. That was the first time for me being in there at a time like that when it was like super busy. But the line didn't take long to move. So I got the fabric. And I want to make a dress, so I also picked up some gold buttons. Oh, you probably can't even see them. Can you see them? Nope. Here are the buttons. They're not like a deep gold, but I thought that they would look cute with this fabric, so I bought 9 of them. There's another pack in there somewhere.
Scrolling on my phone, mind gets caught, lying to myself. I'm greener grass, dream another life, one that's not so hard. I can get lost.
I picked up a few miscellaneous items from Target. So I needed a new loofah, some Febreze plug-ins. I really like these. Hopefully you can see them. Sorry it's so bright. I wanted to get lemon pine sol. My aunt told me that's really good, but they didn't have it. So I ended up getting this Mr. Clean Fresh scent for mopping the floors. I picked up a card for my husband. And then when I was cleaning the bathroom the other day, one of the drawers has a bunch of miscellaneous items in there, so I'm going to attempt to organize that drawer with just this tray. It was just a bunch of combs and brushes, so I can put them in here. What else? Oh, I got some apple juice, 100% juice. Just 2 more things. Some tea. I really like iced tea, and this one has, is it 5 different flavors in it? Yeah, 5 different like fruity flavors. So I picked this up, and then I could not find my vegetable peeler. I was making potatoes the other day, and I was looking up and down trying to find my vegetable peeler, and I don't know where it disappeared to. So I picked up another one of those. All right, so that's it. That's all my shopping for today. I've been in here sewing, and I'm sewing Butterick 4337. I'm making this view here, which is view B. It is a little bit shorter than view A, and it does have shorter sleeves. This is a vintage pattern. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, it is a vintage pattern. Both of the dresses have a mandarin collar. I decided I wanted a regular collar, not a mandarin collar. So I am going to be using, or I already did, I used the collar from this pattern, which is New Look 6232. So this is what I have done so far, and next I'll be working on the sleeves. This is another pattern that I have had for years and never sewed it up. There are 7 pattern pieces for this view, but by me using the other piece for the collar, I actually needed 8 pieces. There is a curved hem, there is a front placket, and then you have 4 buttons on the front placket. There's also a placket on the end of the sleeves and 1 button on the end of each sleeve. There are gathers around the sleeve cap and also around the bottom edge of the sleeve before the sleeve band is sewn on. And that's it. I think those are all the details. I did make a size 8. And what else? Curved hem, gathered sleeves. Yeah, those are all the details. So this is the final look. And did I show you the back? Here's the back. I just picked up this bag of chips from CVS. pickled corn puffs. These things are actually pretty good. This is what they look like, and I have been killing them. Yum.